Hello, this is a coffee with Kalia. We've got our sloth mug and basically a sip left of coffee, to be honest. But I just wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about the Art of You abstract service and what that means and kind of where it comes from as well. So first of all, from a very logical, this is what it is type of perspective, and understanding, the Art of You abstract service is a personalized ceremony to open a channel of you with me where I can help guide us into receiving medicine, energetic medicine that is ready to come into your life at this moment of time. And then from there, I create a personalized curriculum, which consists of journal prompts, guided meditations, different activities, and teachings along the way as you're going through this inner work and this mental and intellectual experience, as well as this bodily and sensational experience of transformation, and not even just transformation, could be integration, of insert whatever the medicine is, right? That is what the service is, and it is a 3-month container where there's a consultation, then there's opening ceremony, then there's 2 other sessions, and a final session as well in that whole process of things. And I'm currently working with a client right now in the Art of You abstract, and it has been beautiful. It has been gorgeous, and I probably will upload more of an overview and insight into that experience once it has completed. But the Art of You abstract, let's talk about that for a little bit. The Art of You. The Art of You is a reminder that you are a art piece with many different facets and stories and colors and shapes and patterns, all on its own, and that we are interconnected as one art piece altogether. Speaking to the human existence as art makes sense to me because it is, and also because the intricacies and the complexities and the details of a human past, present, future, is so potent. And so speaking to the human existence as art, which is also, many different things, feels right. So, the Art of You abstract. We all have so many stories, so many creations that are unique to us, that we hold with us in our hearts, in our bodies. And all of those little pieces, all of those creations along the way, all of those experiences, stories, pain, right? Desires, all of that holds medicine. It's like everything within you, everything of you is for you. There is so much medicine within you that you can give yourself. And that is why I'm here to help guide you through that experience, to show you how to play with the medicine that is at hand, within your being. And there's so many places we can pull from. This is kind of why I like to describe the heart of a person like a museum, right? We have so many different pieces of art. Like, we are one individual art piece, and then we're all vastly interconnected on like one canvas, and within our own individual art piece is like, it's like we break off into all these different segments of our life. That is what makes it the art of you abstract. There's so many segments, so many, like, so much separation, in our creations, in the creation of you. So the art of you abstract, when we open that channel, when I open that channel with you, is to, like, imagine, you know, we're going into that museum, and it's to then see what is highlighted here, what is like shining right now, what is calling out to us, and picking up that canvas, that piece, that detail of your heart, and gazing at it and looking at it and providing space for it and breathing some life into it. And when we do this, when we offer ourselves the opportunity to gaze at the different pieces and parts within us, in all those different segments, and we breathe life into those segments, they start to blend together, they start to intertwine. They start to shift and change, and things become a lot more cohesive in the museum. And they already are, but when we can really go through the whole creative process, there's a lot of things that are left unfinished in our hearts. So when we can go through the whole creative process with a piece of us and continue working with that, we can see how much more cohesive the museum of our hearts begin to be. And as we begin to do that, now we are taking care of our individual art piece, right? All those like segments and stuff, they start to kind of blend into one. And we find that wholeness, that oneness within ourselves. And we'll always have a museum, a plethora of details and segments and like breakage, and that's the beautiful part of being human. And we will be able to also display a oneness within ourselves, if you're tracking with what I'm saying a little. And in that way, then we start to really connect more with that oneness that isn't just the wholeness and the oneness individually, but also like with the world collectively and with our existence collectively. So the art of you abstract is a service I provide to guide you, through completing creative processes within your heart, within your museum. and not only completing, but just diving into and breathing life into different pieces and segments of you for your highest good now. And that is why it's abstract, you know. That is why it's abstract, and in the future you will be able to, you know, I don't know exactly when, but you'll be able to experience some of the medicine from other people, from their abstract experiences. And if you're interested in working with me one-on-one and diving into some pieces within yourself, then DM me, or go to the link in my bio, go to my website. I love you.